welcome back to my channel. So today I have another unit for you guys, and this unit is from Nadula Hair. So this is a closure unit. Y'all know I freaking love closure units because they are half the work and they still look just as good as a full frontal. But this is not HD lace. This is transparent lace, but don't worry about that. We're gonna make it work. But I'm just showing you guys what it looks like. It did not come with the knots bleach, so I did have to bleach the knots. I did that off camera. If you guys want a video on that, I will leave it down below and it'll pop up as one of the iCards at the top. But right now I'm just gonna go ahead and pluck the unit. So it was plucked a little bit, but not enough for my liking. So I'm going to go ahead and get this nice and plucked. Again, if you want a detailed video on this, I will also leave one down below. But yeah, I'm just going to get this nice and thinned out.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Now that the unit is nice and plucked, I'm going to go ahead and blow dry it out because I did have to wash it because I bleached the knots. And then once I get it blow dried, I'm going to style it off of my head. It just makes more sense. Like if you have a wig and a wig head, like you ever just wanted to take your head off and style it, like you can do it with this. So I'm going to go ahead and style it off of my head. I just used my Tymo and my Revlon wand to go ahead and straighten it and then put some nice loose waves in it. Nothing too fancy, just a few big waves.
It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your phone up. Why you messing my head up? Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is just saying yeah, 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 yeah. Better nights, better days.
So now I can go ahead and apply my perfect line to the parting area. I'll go ahead and leave a link for this down below as well. But this is in the shade 10. It just hides the grids and then any knots that may not be bleached, or you can use it without bleaching the knots at all. You just have to like camouflage the ones in the front. But yeah, just go ahead and apply the perfect line, press it in, and then put a little bit of jojoba oil on it just to give it a nice little scalp-like shine, and it gets rid of all the extra that got on the hair. And then I'm going to put the lace on, or put the unit on, and cut the lace.
When you're here with me, babe, 'cause you're all that I crave. So I wonder, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Don't hide away from me when I need you most.
So I actually applied this unit twice in this video because the first time, which is what I'm doing right now, I did not like the end result. I'm going to show you guys that so you guys can just see, like, it literally takes work sometimes. My wigs do not always come out perfect. Sometimes they come out crazy. It's just about patience. So yeah, I used the EBIN spray for the first one, and everything looked like it was going so freaking well, but I'll show you guys towards the end. Like for some reason, the lace just looked crazy to me. But yeah, I just applied it, tied it down for a bit, like always. I want to do some loose baby hairs because this is transparent lace. It's not HD lace, so you know sometimes you can still kind of tell, and I feel like the baby hair camouflages it a bit. So I am going to do some like wispy baby hairs, and then I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, like what the lace looked like and why I had to take it off and reapply it.
We got love guaranteed, and I have to know, say, where are you? Don't be so hard to reach, just pick up your phone. Tell me where you'll be, 'cause I gotta know. Let me know when you're ready, 'cause I made reservations. Too many invitations.
So after doing all of that, I looked at the lace and I was like, this looks so freaking white. I totally forgot to tint or put foundation on the lace, y'all. This is transparent lace, so you have to do that or it will just look white. So I tried to go in with the leftover foundation on my beauty blender. That didn't work. So then I tried to go in with powder. That didn't work. So then I went in with a little bronzer. I was like, I need to warm this up a bit. And it's still like it did okay, but it didn't do what I really wanted it to do. I feel like my scalp still looked a little dead, if that makes sense. Like it looks kind of gray. So I didn't really notice that until I sat down to edit, and I was like, I have to redo this. So I washed the unit, I straightened it, I reapplied my perfect line, and this time I went in with my foundation powder, and y'all look, it just looks so much better already. The lace already looks like it's blending in so much better, and my scalp does not look like it is dead. So yeah, this time I actually decided to use real glue. So I went in with the Erica J glue, but first I cleaned it with alcohol, and then I sprayed the Esha skin protectant, and then I'm going to use the Erica J Hold Me Down.
And the last night was heavy. I need communication. Tell me where's your location.
So I did 2 layers of glue like always, and because this unit is already a unit that I had on and took off, but I already had the baby hairs and stuff cut, I'm going in with this wax stick just so I could get all of the baby hairs and flyaways out the way before I apply it, because if not, it's going to stick everywhere and they're just going to get in the way. So you just brush those back, and then I'm going to put the lace in place.
Used to talk 24/7, every other second, just to make sure we were up to date. Now it's closer to 11.
So you can see the original baby hairs are still there for the most part, but I kind of wanted like a fresh start, and I also wanted them to go back a little bit more. So I'm just parting out a thin section on both of the sides, or really just this main front and then this tiny bit on the side. And then I'm going to go in with the holding spray first and tie it down, and then I'm going to work on that front part.
And I ain't hearing nothing, I just need to know that you're okay.
So after removing the wrap strip, I went ahead and combed the crunch out of the hairs in the front from the holding spray, and then I'm going to go ahead and thin them out a bit and then cut them. So I put this unit on the day before I had to go somewhere because I knew I had to leave early, so I wanted like the main part to be done. So yeah, after I cut the baby hairs, I just played with them a bit, and I used the mousse to kind of shape them because I didn't want like really swooped baby hairs. I kind of just, again, wanted them to be kind of wispy and just there camouflaging the lace. So yeah, it was actually looking really good, and of course, me being me, I just always have to make stuff harder than it needs to be. I decided to move the part. I don't know why. Now that I'm looking at it while I'm editing it, it looks so fine, and I decided that I wanted to move it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and move the part a little bit, and then I realized that my perfect line is not on that part of the part, so I took a little bit on my rat tail comb and just kind of placed it where I needed to place it.
Don't hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guaranteed, and I have to know.
And because I moved apart, I exposed a little bald spot, or it wasn't really bald, it was just really thin from me plucking the hair. So I'm taking a little bit of eyeshadow. I like to mix brown and black, and then I just go in and clean up the part and fill in any parts that look bald. And then I tie it down, you guys, and I'm coming back in the morning to finish it up and show you guys the final look.
Where are you? Hey, don't be so hard to reach. Just pick up your phone. Tell me where you be, cause I gotta know.
So I wanted to wear this unit straight at first, but I did a horrible job tying it up, and it had all type of dips and waves. So I went ahead and just put a few more loose waves in it with the same Revlon wand from the first time I put it on, and this is the final look. It looks so much better. My scalp does not look like a zombie scalp. And yeah, it came out really, really good. So I will have everything down below for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next one.
Any night, any day, let me take you.